How would you like to win at the game of craps with every single roll of the dice except for the 7? Well, today we're going to look at a crapless craps game where you can bet on every single number. So everything you roll is going to be a paid off winner except the 7. You want to avoid the 7 with this anything but 7 strategy. Casino craps, it might look complicated, but at its core, it's a simple game. Roll the dice, bet on the correct number, and win. Hi, I'm Jeremy, and I am a craps fanatic. My job, to teach you the game, to teach you the math and some strategies, and with a little luck, you can color up. All right, today we're on a crapless craps table where they remove the don't pass and the don't come. Now what's nice about this is you cannot lose on the come out roll with your pass line bet. Why? Because if you roll the 2, 3, or 12, which is a normal loser, it now becomes the point. The downside of that is now, hey, you're a 6-1 or a 3-1 underdog. With that, it skyrockets the house edge from 1.4% to 5.4%. So if you like to make pass line bet or come bets, probably stick to the traditional game, unless you plan on adding a lot of odds. In the case of crapless craps, you have to make 3 times minimum, 3 times an odds bet just to get the house edge back down to below 1.4%. Now, if you're a place better or a buy better, this is the exact same game. They all pay the same, but you now have the option to bet the extreme outside numbers with multi-roll bets instead of just a 1-roll bet. Now, we're going to look at betting across all the numbers, and we're going to play this at a $10 table. So $10 on all of our bets, which is $100, and then the 6 and 8, you want to make those bets in amounts of $12 because they pay 7 to 6. Now at the Wizard of Odds, it says they pay the 2 and 12 at 11 to 2, and here 11 to 4 for the 3 and the 11. But I haven't seen that out in the real world. At MGM, they're going to pay 25 for 5 and 13 for 5. So a little bit less than what Wizard of Odds states. Now because of that, place bets on these numbers are bad bets. They're over 7% house edge. And you know, the 4 and 10 normally is a bad bet at a place bet at 6.5, 6.7%, I believe. So these numbers, you want to make buy bets as soon as possible. So get these bets up to $20 ASAP, and then they actually become some of the best bets in the whole casino. So that's exactly what we're going to do with this strategy. If we roll an inside number, let's say 5 through 9, we're just going to collect. If, however, we roll an extreme outside number or an outside number, we're going to press those and get those up to $20. So the 2 or 12 rolls, a $10 bet is going to pay $50. We're going to ask the dealer to press our extreme outside numbers to $20 each. That's going to be $40, 10, 20, 30, 40. So we'll there, keep our 50. We'll actually collect $10 and get all these pressed up to $20, which will then become buy bets. Now I know at MGM properties, they do automatic buys, which is, you don't even have to tell them. So you don't have to get the buy button. They just leave them in the place bet position, pay them at true odds minus the 5% VIG. So that's what we're gonna do. If we roll a 2 or 12, we're gonna get all 4 outside numbers pressed up. Again, as soon as possible to make those good bets. They go from terrible bets to good bets. If the 3 or 11 rolls, again, those are going to pay 13 to 5. So here we're going to get paid $26. Now we don't have enough to cover all of them. Let's go ahead and give the dealer $20. Here's 25 and get that 3 and 11 pressed up and just keep the 6. If we roll the 4 or the 10, those are going to pay 9 to 5, or in this case at a $10 table, $18. Here we need $20 to press them up. We're actually going to throw in $2 from a rack. So then we have $20 to get those up to $20 bets, $20 buy bets. So again, these bets are actually pretty poor bets as place bets. So that's why we're going to get them pressed up to buy bets as soon as possible. The inside bets, we're just going to collect every time just so we got some collection going on. The nice thing about the inside numbers, this is half of the dice combination, so 18 rolls. So we're going to hopefully be collecting and not be in a situation where we press up numbers and never pull money off the table. So this strategy is truly anything but the 7, and we'll be a happy gambler. All right, this strategy cost $104. I'd recommend at least have enough for 10 shooters. It's $1,000. I'm going to play it today with $600 and see what happens. I'm not going to play the pass line, so we'll just assume someone else is shooting. So let's go ahead and roll the dice, get a point established, and then go from there. So here we go. Coming out. 9 will be our point. 9's the point. And let's go ahead and give the dealer $105. We will get $1 and change, and then we can get set up with $10 on every number, and then a $12, 6 and 8. So this truly is an anything but, I don't even want to say the number, right? Because we need some rolls, we need some hits here. But keep in mind, you've got $100 out here. How many times do you need to collect to recoup that? Well, depending on what numbers you hit, how they pay off, and that sort of thing. You can always add in a regression, that sort of thing. Yo 11, it's going to pay 13 to 5 or $26. Dealer, let's go ahead and press the 3 and the 11 up. So I need $20 here, and we want to take that up to $20 each and make that a buy bet. So I'm just going to slide those in there just so I can see them as buy bets. They might leave them there and pay them automatically as buy bets, or move them inside and put a lammer on them. Either way, here we go. There's a 5. So 10 is going to pay 14. I'm going to pay out 15 for 1. And we just want to keep this train rolling. And there's the 7. So we obviously did not roll enough to recoup our money. So remember, we pressed these. We only pulled a few dollars off. So down this comes. We definitely did not get our money out of it that time. Puck will go off, and we're going to have a new shooter. Here we go. Coming out. Again, we're assuming someone else is rolling the dice, so we don't have to have a pass. There's a 6 hard. That's going to be our point. So 100, 5 to the dealer. When we get $1 and change, that'll be enough for 104 across. 2 chips, right? But $10. And then our caps, so the 6 and 8 pay proper. And here we go. Now we need a roll. There's a 9. So 10 is going to pay 14. Let's go ahead and pay 15 for 1. $8, easy 8. $12 is going to pay 14. Again, I'll just, because I have, there's that dollar, I'll pay 15 for 1. 12, there's a good number for us. Why? Because it pays 25 for 5, so it's going to pay 50. Dealer, take 40 of that and press all my outside numbers. So we're going to get 10 and change, and then he's going to press us up 10, 10, 10, and 10, and make these all buy bets. Let's see if I have another. There we go. Can rack this. So those are in great shape if they hit now, because they pay true odds minus the VIG. All right, there's an 8. So 12 is going to pay 14. I'll pay out some white because we don't have any white. There's a 5. And what's fun about this is just the fact, let's go ahead and get some more red, that you got some action on every roll of the dice. And that's what's possible with Crapless Craps. So I'm going to pay out 15 for 1. 8 the hard way. We've hit that 8 multiple times. It's time to press that thing, right? All right, let's pay out 15 for 1. Now I'm just going to same bet these. You can press as you feel comfortable. There's a 7. I guess good thing I didn't press. I got squeezed as much money as I could out of that roll. These are going to come down. And again, did I recoup $100? I don't think so. So that is something to think about. That's kind of the downside of this, is you need a pretty substantial roll unless you hit a few and pull some numbers down. All right, here we go. New shooter. Let's see what happens. 7 on the come out. Another 7. Doesn't affect us as we're not playing the pass. There's a 6 easy. 6 will be the point. So we throw in 100, $5 dealer. We want 104 across all the numbers, so $1 change. And there's 6 and 8. Let's roll some numbers. 8 easy, 8. Right back to rolling that 8. My dice did roll when I bumped it there. 10's going to pay 14. I'll pay out 15 for 1. 10 easy, 10. So that one's going to pay 9 to 5 or 18. And I think if I said if I roll a 10 or 4 or 10, we're going to press those. So let's go ahead. We don't have 18. I don't remember in the direction if I said to press it or just press the single number. Let's just press the 10. We'll buy it and go from there. Because it didn't quite pay enough to press them both. All right, here we go. 4 the hard way, 4 hard. Again, my dice rolled. It's going to pay 18. So now we got them at least both pressed. Let's throw in 10. So we'll buy that. Still racking some. Six easy, 6. Point hit. All right, 12 is going to pay 14. Let's pay out 15 for 1. Puck's going to go off. All these bets follow the puck, so let's get a new point established. 7 on the come out, perfect time for that. If you're going to have a long roll, the 7's going to happen when the puck's off. So there's a 6. Very rarely do you get a long roll and there's no 7s that happened. Right, but right back on that 6. Here we go. 4 the hard way. Good thing we pressed it up. 20 is going to pay 40 for a $1 VIG. Six easy, 6. A point hit again. 12 is going to pay 14. I'm going to pay 15 for 1. Puck again will go off. You can work your bets if you want, but like I said, all long rolls, there are 7s. They just happen when that puck is off. All right, we're right back on that 6. Back and forth on that 6. Here we go. There's a 5. 10 will pay 14. I'm going to pay 15 for 1. There's that 5 again. 15 for 1. Not sure where to pull the dice back for this this layout. I don't think it shows up. Well, it might show up over here. Probably pull them back right there, maybe. 6 the hard way, point hit. So 12 is going to pay 14. I'm going to pay 15 for 1. And puck will go off. I almost forgot. Same shooter coming out. Out on the 10, easy. Let's keep this roll going. No, there's the 7. Did we win money on that one? I don't know. I think it's close. I think we did. Not sure till the final count. That's kind of the problem with a big outlay. It's not really a big outlay, like $100 on, $15 table, other strategies, not that much. But here, because we're just spread out to $10 bets, there a lot of these are only paying 14. It's going to take a while to recoup that unless we're hitting some outside numbers. And again, those ones I'm pressing. So it's going to take a while to recoup that $100. So you might want to tweak this somehow. But this is just kind of food for thought, where every roll you're winning something. All right, let's get a new shooter. Coming out, here we go. 6, and this is fun. It's just a fun way to play. All right, out on the 6, but you don't want to lose money, no matter how fun it is. So there's 100, let's throw in 5, so 104, cross on the numbers, dollar change. Let's see if I grabbed 100 chips, or 20 chips. 1 extra, okay. All right, here we go. Let's roll some numbers. Quick 7. And now you got to watch me tear it all down and put it back all up, right? Or do I? I really should. So these bets would all be collected and come back to the dealer's rack. I'm going to just go ahead and pay the dealer $104. There's a dollar change to keep my bets up. They would have to clean it all, but just for video purposes, save a few minutes, I'm going to just leave it like that. Puck's off, these bets are off. I'm going to have a new shooter. Dump the bowl to simulate that. And here we go, coming out. 9, point will be 9. I really don't like doing that because it kind of confuses new players. I hope I explained that. Now I would pay the money, put all these bets back up, and we're in the same position. All right, here we go. We don't want to do that again, though. 6, easy 6. 12 will pay 14. I'm going to pay 15 for 1. You can see we've ran through all the green. Have we replaced them with enough red, though? I think we're actually down. All right, there's the 10. So 10 is going to pay 18. Let's go ahead and just press that up and buy it at 20. 9, I need a 9. Point hit. 10 will pay 14. I'm going to pay out 15 for 1. Puck will go off. Puck's off, our bets are off. Here we go. Let's get a new point. 4 the hard way. Yo, 11. All right, again, they pay, casinos I've seen, 13 to 5. So that's going to pay 26. Dealer press my 3 and 11. That's going to be $20. So I'm going to give the player 5 and change. Take these to $20 and buy them. All right, here we go. They're great bets. We just got to roll them back again. There's a 12. I like that one, so it's going to pay 25 for 5, so it's going to pay 50. Now we've got these pressed up. Let's go ahead and press the 2, 12. We would normally press the extremes, but some of them are already pressed. So let's press the 2, 4, and 12. So that's going to take $30. So let's take his 50, give the player 20, and then I'm going to have enough to press the rest of these numbers. So now those are all buy bets. And we love to hit them. All right, here we go. 10, easy 10. So 20 is going to pay 40. It's going to cost us $1 in VIG. And now if we can keep rolling those guys, the profit should add up pretty quickly. There's an 8. $12 bet's going to pay 14. I'm going to pay out 15 for 1. $10 again. Again, $20 pays 40 for a $1 VIG. Starting to rack a little more green and red. It's a good sign. 2, spot and a dot. Crapless craps, that's a winner. 6 to 1, so we've got $20 here that will pay $120. It's going to cost us $1 in VIG, but I'll make that exchange any day of the week. All right, that's a good one. That's a fun one when you hit those on a Crapless craps table. All right, here we go. Just because they pay so well. 5. $10 is going to win 14. I'm going to pay out 15 for 1. See if I can get rid of all the whites out of my rack. 6, easy 6. 12 is going to pay 14. Need some more red here. I'm going to have to buy from my player soon. I'm going to pay out 15 for 1. Nine, sister number. 10 is going to pay out 15, except for I don't have any ones, so now I've got to pay out 14. 8. Oh, I thought that was the bad number for a second there. 12 is going to pay 14. I'm going to pay 15 for 1. There's a 5. 15 for 1. 6, easy 6. This is where you want to be. And again, press as you like, however you're comfortable. Pay out 15 for 1. There's a 5. And I don't even have enough red. I'm going to have to buy some red here. So let's go 25, 50, 75, 100, 200, 300. So I'm going to buy these from the bank. There's 300 in black. The rest of these red could stay, and then I still need to pay out the 5, right? So 15 for 1. And finally a 7. Okay, not finally, not that I was excited, but that was a heck of a roll. So let's go ahead and clean this up, counter up, and see how we did. Finally had a big roll, should have made up for everything. It was that count, slowed down the shooter, lost his momentum. Puck will go off. Game over. We started with 600. We've got 300, 400, 425, or 475, I should say, 500. So 3, 4, 500. Oh, it's closer than I thought. 25, 50, 75, 100. So 600. There's our buy-in. We got a little bit of a profit here. So 50, 75, 80, 90. $690, $90 profit, and that is anything but 7 on the Crapless craps table. Hope you liked it, and if you'd like to submit a Crapless craps strategy, you can do that on my website, colorup.club. Fill out my dice advice form, and maybe I could show your Crapless craps strategy here on Color Up. Till next time, good luck on coloring up. If you're enjoying my videos, consider supporting the Color Up channel by joining my club, the Color Up Club. It's an awesome community of craps enthusiasts just like me, and I also give out some free swag. So check out my website, colorup.club.